February 24, 1942, Battle of Los Angeles. The Battle of Los Angeles, also known as the Great Los Angeles Air Raid, is the name given by contemporary sources to the fictional enemy attack and subsequent anti-aircraft artillery barrage, which took place from late February 24 to early February 25, 1942, over Los Angeles, California. Initially, the target of the aerial barrage was thought to be an attacking force from Japan. But Secretary of the Navy Frank Knox, speaking at a press conference shortly afterward, called the incident a false alarm. A small number of modern-day ufologists say the targets were extraterrestrial spacecraft. When documenting the incident in 1983, the U.S. Office of Air Force History attributed the event to a case of war nerves, likely triggered by a lost weather balloon, and exacerbated by stray flares and shell bursts from adjoining batteries. June 21, 1947, Maury Island Incident. The Maury Island Incident is an early modern UFO encounter incident that happened on June 21, 1947. It allegedly took place shortly after the sighting of the original flying saucers by Kenneth Arnold. It is also one of the earliest reported instances of an alleged encounter with so-called men in black suits. Opinions remain divided regarding the case and whether it was genuine or a hoax. June 24, 1947, Kenneth Arnold UFO sighting. On June 24, 1947, Arnold said he saw 9 unusual objects flying in a chain near Mount Rainier, Washington while he was searching for a missing military aircraft in his Cole Air A2. He described the objects as almost blindingly bright when they reflected the sun's rays, their flight as erratic and flying at tremendous speed. Arnold's story was widely carried by the Associated Press and other news outlets, and is usually credited as the catalyst for modern UFO interest, though many less publicized UFO incidents preceded it. July 24, 1948, Chile's Wooded UFO encounter. The Chile's Wooded UFO encounter is alleged to have occurred on July 24, 1948, when 2 American commercial pilots reported that their Douglas DC-3 had nearly collided with a strange torpedo-shaped object flying near them. It was an important UFO sighting for several reasons. It was perhaps the first that occurred at close distance, allegedly within a few hundred feet. And it was reported by 2 very experienced pilots, Clarence Chiles and John Whitted. Both pilots had been decorated for their service as airmen during World War II, and both were regarded as valuable, respectable employees of Eastern Airlines. Chiles, in particular, was highly esteemed by his peers and by his employer. It was a pivotal case for the personnel of the U.S. Air Force's Project Sign, and was a main reason they championed the extraterrestrial hypothesis as the best explanation for UFOs. July 7, 1947, Roswell UFO incident. The Roswell UFO incident involved the recovery of materials near Roswell, New Mexico, in July 1947, which has since become the subject of intense speculation and research. There are widely divergent views on what actually happened, and passionate debate about what evidence can be believed. The United States military maintains that what was recovered was a top-secret research balloon that had crashed. However, many UFO proponents believe the wreckage was of a crashed alien craft and that the military covered up the craft's recovery. The incident has evolved into a recognized and referenced pop culture phenomenon, and for some, Roswell is synonymous with the term UFO, and likely ranks as the most famous alleged UFO incident. January 5, 2009, Morristown UFO. On January 5, 2009, 5 unidentified red objects were seen over Morristown, New Jersey. Major and local news networks covered the story, and internet websites including the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, posted information about the incident. On April 1, 2009, Joe Rudy and Chris Russo admitted it was a hoax and came forward with video evidence proving they were the perpetrators, saying they wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to fool the so-called UFO experts.